My dear child, today is the 2nd of July, and I the Lord your God speak with urgency and absolute truth. Hear my voice now, and delay no longer, for Archangel Michael stands guard with his sword unsheathed, watching over your dwelling, knocking upon the door of your spirit. Do not postpone reading this. This message isn't ordinary, it's not a passing thought, or a general word of encouragement. This is not something to brush off and forget. My silence has lasted long enough, but now I speak, cutting through the fog of your confusion, anxiety, distractions, and weariness of heart. Take heed. You have only 2 days, before a situation arises, looming quietly like a shadow. 2 days before someone enters your world, someone who will either safeguard or sabotage what I have been carefully constructing in secret places. I am not a god of games, I give notice, before I move the earth beneath your steps. This word is not for the masses, I am not addressing the crowd, I am talking directly to you. This is not meant to be shared, it is yours. Should you walk away from these words, I will let you walk, but I will not follow with repeated warnings. I've waited long enough, you asked me for confirmation, this is it. Archangel Michael declares. There is a movement heading toward your home. In the spiritual realm, a delivery has already been sent, marked with your name. A divine encounter is scheduled, but if you disregard this message, that visitation will be rescinded. The scroll is already written, the seal is about to be broken, heaven is watching how you respond. Right now, you are in the final hours of a test you cannot see. There is someone close, appearing loyal, who is quietly keeping track of your growth, but not for your benefit. Their motives are tainted, and their agenda is about to be revealed. If you continue trusting them, because of familiarity, history, or charm, you are setting yourself up to be blindsided by betrayal. I am not instilling fear, I am offering protection. That strange discomfort you felt lately, that uneasiness despite everything seeming normal. That's me, that's my spirit nudging you. And now this word confirms it. Do not skim this, don't treat it as a typical word. This is a directive. Archangel Michael has been trying to reach you, through dreams, strange delays, interruptions you didn't understand. What seemed like obstacles, were actually interventions. Every delay was my shield, every no, was me keeping you from harm. You have 2 days, before something triggers. Your response to this situation will determine whether you walk into blessing or regret. That's how critical this is. There's a conversation happening, without your knowledge. You won't be there to hear it, but its impact will shape your path. Someone from your past, someone who once loved you, is under a dark influence, not just jealousy, but a spirit of destruction, cloaked as concern. Archangel Michael stands ready to intervene, but you must do your part. You must guard your heart. Pull back emotionally, spiritually, and if necessary, even physically, from those who diminish your light. I didn't empower you for your strength to be drained by others, I didn't give you purpose, so others could feed off you, while secretly mocking your calling. I will reveal someone's true nature to you, within 48 hours. It won't be dramatic, it will be subtle but clear. They will say the wrong thing, or act out of character. When that happens, do not lash out, don't curse them, don't even confront them just yet. Step back, and bring it to me. Let me take care of what your hands were never meant to handle. You've asked me so many questions lately: should you stay, should you go, should you trust again, should you rebuild? You've been staring at closed doors, wondering if I've forgotten you. I haven't, but this moment had to come first. I had to let the mask slip. I needed the delay to show you the motive. That delay wasn't rejection, it was strategic protection. Today, on this 2nd of July, I am releasing something in the spirit. You'll feel a shift, even as you read. Some of you will begin to weep, not knowing why. That's your spirit responding to my truth. Some of you will feel exposed. That's conviction, that's me pulling you away from the brink of a wrong turn. You've been about to give up on something I told you to fight for. And you've also been holding tightly to something I asked you to let go. This is your sacred moment, this is your reset. If you brush off this word, and move into the coming 2 days unchanged, then I will allow the consequences to show you what my voice tried to save you from. Someone has been watching you, not with good intent. They've been studying your patterns, your weaknesses, your words. But they don't realize the protection surrounding you. Archangel Michael is not symbolic, he is my appointed warrior, and he is stationed at the gates of your life. Your household is guarded, your name has been spoken in heavenly courts. A divine turnaround is approaching, but only if you follow what I am placing in your spirit. Right now. Here is what I need from you. Clear your spiritual space. Remove the voices that make you question my promise. Eliminate the noise. I am coming to you in a dream, before this week ends. But you must be spiritually alert. Keep a notebook by your bed, stay sensitive, a name, a phrase, a place, it will come. That's your next step. I'm not waiting anymore, I'm revealing. And revelation carries responsibility. You've been chosen for something far greater than you understand. That's why the battle's been so heavy. That's why even those you love have turned cold without reason. The enemy saw your potential before you did, but he's already lost. Now I need you to win. Victory doesn't come through noise, it comes through obedience, through trust, by letting go of what's false, to make room for what's real. Someone is coming, a divine connection, that will restore what was taken. But if you're still tied up with the wrong people, you won't recognize them. You'll treat your blessing as a threat, because of how wounded you've become. That's why I'm healing you now, that's why I'm setting you apart. What's coming can't be handled with the old mindset. There's a shift in your finances on the horizon. A reversal. A transaction you thought was final will be undone. A door you believed was locked forever will swing open. But hear this: if pride, bitterness, or spiritual laziness return, I will withhold the blessing until your heart is ready. This isn't punishment, it's stewardship. What I'm preparing to hand you is heavy, it is royal, it demands maturity. And that's why not everyone can come with you. Some you love will have to stay behind. Let them go, let me take care of what you cannot change. You are not being abandoned, you are being set apart. Archangel Michael speaks again. Be watchful, be ready. The storm will pass your house, but only if your spiritual windows are sealed from compromise. Close every entryway, break every unholy tie. Forgive but do not return to what made you sick. I'm stationed at your door for a reason. Do not dismiss this. Something will shift, at exactly 3 o'clock a.m., within the next 2 days. Be awake, stay alert. My presence will surround you. You carry more power than you realize, but that power isn't found in action, it's found in alignment. You are seated in heavenly places, grounded in grace, and no force from man or hell can block what I have ordained. But if you ignore this word, and slip back into distraction, you will feel emptiness. That's my spirit grieving, because I drew near, and you chose noise. This is not for your entertainment, this is a heavenly broadcast. Your soul knows the difference. Take action. Record what I've shown you. Acknowledge where you've delayed. Ask for wisdom. I will answer. There's someone dear to you about to speak up. It will be raw and emotional. This is not a random moment, it's orchestrated. I'm softening hearts behind the scenes, but you must meet them with my wisdom, not your pain. I've shielded you, when you didn't even know danger was near. I've defended your name, when others tried to tarnish it. I've cancelled attacks, you never even saw, because I love you. Because I know your heart, even when it's been overlooked, misread, or misunderstood. I see the one who cries when no one's watching. I see the one who gave it all and was left empty. I see the one who kept going, even when stopping would have been easier. This is your season of restoration, but it begins with your response. So now I ask. Will you open this word with your spirit? Will you say yes one more time, even if it aches? Will you choose my voice, over comfort, over people, over habit? If you do, I will move in ways that will leave you in awe. I will rebuild what was destroyed, I will reveal what was hidden, I will supply what was withheld, and I will do it swiftly. But if you scroll away, if you treat this word lightly, I will not run after you, I will not speak it again. Because you asked for clarity, and I have delivered it. This message is sealed in the Spirit. Do not dismiss it. It was designed for your eyes only. I am the Lord your God, and I chose this moment, this exact hour, to deliver to you, what many have pleaded to hear, but only you were selected to receive. You didn't arrive here by chance. This isn't luck. Heaven orchestrated this for your awakening. Archangel Michael stood before me, pleading for your name to be pulled from a coming judgment. But my spirit said, wait, they must open the message themselves, they must respond, only then will I move. Now you've arrived, now I've spoken. This is your moment, respond. Yes, they do, but their thoughts aren't only emotional, they're conflicted, stirred by a force they don't yet understand. I have been working in their spirit, convicting them, opening their eyes, and peeling back the illusions that once blinded them to your value. But you must not wait around for them, you must not anchor your future to their delay. Keep moving, keep building, keep healing. I will cause them to catch up, if they are meant to walk beside you, but you must not pause your progress, waiting for them to recognize your worth. Your obedience in this moment matters more than ever before. There's a gate opening in the spirit realm, and once it swings wide, what was held back for years will begin flowing freely. But only those who are positioned in obedience will receive it. This is not about deserving, it's about being aligned. I am bringing justice to situations where you were falsely accused. I am reversing decisions made behind closed doors. I am removing names from documents and replacing them with yours. But you must keep your heart clean. Do not let the betrayal you experienced taint the blessing that's coming. Bitterness will block what I'm trying to pour. The next 2 days are a refining fire. You will notice irritation, tension, and strange interactions, but these are not attacks, they are tests. Will you react in flesh, or will you rise in wisdom? Will you fall back into old habits, or step into the identity I've been shaping within you? There is a spirit of accusation that has been following you, whispering lies through people who smile in your face. But now I silence that voice, now I lift the fog, now I reveal the truth. You are not crazy, you are not imagining things, you are discerning what others missed. You saw the shift in their tone, you felt the change in their energy, you sensed the withdrawal, even before they stopped reaching out. That was me alerting you, that was my spirit nudging you, to step back, to observe, and not to confront too quickly. Let me vindicate you, let me handle what your heart isn't strong enough to face right now. If you try to fix this with emotion, you'll delay the breakthrough. But if you rest in me, if you wait for my signal, you'll see the trap collapse under its own weight. Archangel Michael is moving now, he's removing surveillance from your name, he's cutting spiritual wires that were monitoring your growth. He is standing between you and every dark plan meant to derail your next season. And while he moves, you must be still, not still in laziness, but still in trust. Do not run after those I've separated you from, do not chase people I removed. Their silence was your signal, their absence was your answer. A divine door is about to appear suddenly. It won't make sense at first, it may seem out of place, out of reach, or even inconvenient. But it is your door. And when it comes, you must walk through it without hesitation. Do not consult your past, do not replay old conversations. Just walk. I am clearing the way for something new, and everything familiar cannot come with you. That's why I've been pruning, that's why you felt alone, that's why you've been misunderstood. I'm setting you apart, for something that cannot be shared with everyone. The attack against your name was not just jealousy, it was strategic. The enemy was afraid of what you carry. He tried to break your spirit, before you saw your breakthrough. But he failed. You're still here, you're still standing. And now, because you've survived the silence, I'm about to bless you in the open. I'm about to make public what I have been preparing in private. And the very ones who mocked your silence will now marvel at your rise. Do not respond to every invitation, do not say yes to every opportunity. The next thing I give you will not require manipulation, stress, or compromise. It will come with confirmation and peace. You'll know it's me, because the burden will feel light, not heavy. The people I send will honor you, not confuse you. The rooms I open will elevate you, not exhaust you. This is a season of exposure, but also a season of elevation. What comes out in the next 48 hours will give you clarity. Do not ignore the signs. If someone slips up and reveals what they truly think of you, believe them. If someone suddenly withdraws or acts cold, do not beg them to stay. Let them leave, they were never meant to cross this threshold with you. You've passed the test of humility, now I'm calling you into authority. But with authority comes responsibility. Guard your heart, guard your words, guard your time. The people who drained you before will try to re-enter once the blessing comes, but you must use wisdom. Forgive them, but do not grant them access. This next level demands new boundaries. You've asked me to show you what's next, and now I am. You've asked me for justice, and now it's on the way. You've asked me for love, and now I'm preparing it, in someone whose spirit matches yours. But you cannot receive them, if your heart is still nursing the wounds of counterfeits. That's why I'm healing you now, that's why I'm pressing so hard in this moment, because your next blessing cannot be mishandled. Watch the way people respond to your boundaries, over the next 2 days. Their reactions will reveal their intentions. The ones who truly care for your soul, will respect your space. The ones who only wanted access to your power, will accuse you of pride. Let their response speak, you don't need to explain yourself. Your obedience is your explanation. I'm breaking cycles, that have repeated for years. I'm destroying patterns, you couldn't see, but always felt. The reason you've been so tired, is because your spirit has been wrestling with generational resistance. But now, because you opened this word, I've stepped into that timeline. I'm removing ancestral burdens, I'm canceling spiritual debts, I'm giving you a fresh foundation. This is not just about you, it's about your bloodline. Your children will walk in freedom, because of your yes. Your household will know peace, because of your decision. Your lineage will shift, because you chose obedience over comfort. And now, as you take these next steps, know that I walk with you. Not behind you, not above you, but beside you, guiding every move, whispering at every turn. There's a person you've been praying for, someone who drifted away emotionally or spiritually. I've heard every tear you've cried for them. I have not forgotten, in fact, I'm working on them even now. You will see a softening soon, you will witness their heart begin to change. But don't rush it, don't force it, keep your focus on me, and let me finish the work I started. You're not too late, you're not too broken, you're not too far behind. Everything you've walked through was preparation. The pain refined you, the rejection purified you, the delay protected you. And now, the time has come. The next 48 hours will set a new course. Will you trust me enough to follow without full details, will you say yes, even when the outcome is unclear? This is your final instruction before the shift. Write down what I have shown you. Pay attention to your dreams, keep your heart pure, your mind quiet, and your spirit ready. The enemy will try to distract you, with petty conflict, unnecessary drama, and old temptations. But now you are wise, now you are armed with discernment, now you will respond with wisdom, not emotion. I am the Lord your God, and I am doing a new thing. It will spring forth suddenly. Will you be ready? The pages of your next chapter are being written, as you obey me in these hours. And what's coming is not small, it's not temporary, it's not fragile, it's divine, it's appointed, it's lasting. I have chosen this moment, to awaken your soul, and redirect your future. I have chosen this time, to call you higher. And now the decision is yours. Will you walk away unchanged, or will you rise into everything I have spoken? But you must obey me now, without excuse, without delay, without leaning on your own understanding. The time for questioning is over. The time for hesitation has expired. You are being positioned, in the middle of a divine exchange. What you let go of in this hour, will determine what I place in your hands next. Do not cling to what I am removing, do not hold on to voices I have silenced. The old path is no longer safe for your soul. There is a sudden shift coming, and only those who trust me in the dark, will stand in the light of what's next. I have already dispatched angels, to reroute the weapons, that were formed against you. Yes, they were formed, yes, the plans were detailed. But I did not allow them to prosper. I intercepted the strike, that was meant to silence you. I blocked the blow, that was aimed at your name. You are still standing, not because of chance, but because of my covenant. You are still breathing, not because of luck, but because of my mercy. And now, I need you to move forward without fear, I need you to walk into the unknown, as if it were already conquered, because it is. I have gone before you, I have prepared the outcome, but you must move. Someone you trusted, has already switched sides. They are smiling in your presence, and speaking against you, when you turn. But I have placed a mark on their tongue, and soon their own words will convict them. You do not have to expose them, you do not have to defend yourself. I will reveal what has been hidden, I will uncover every false motive. But I need your silence, let me handle what you were never meant to carry. This is the season of divine exchange. You are about to trade pain for purpose, you are about to trade questions for clarity. But you must let go. There is no blessing in pretending anymore. The mask you wear, to make others comfortable, is weighing you down. The strength you fake, is not what I require. I need your real heart now, I need your honest cry, I need your surrender. You will know this word was from me, when you feel a strange peace, sweep over your house. It will happen within the next 48 hours. Do not fear the quiet, it is not abandonment, it is the sound of war being won in the heavens. Do not mistake stillness for absence, I am there, I am here, I am in the silence, and in that silence, I will speak again. A door you thought was closed forever, will open suddenly. Someone who left without explanation, will remember your name, and seek reconciliation. But before they return, I need your heart healed, I need your soul steady. Because not everything that comes back, should be allowed back in. Test the spirits, bring every re-entry to me in prayer. Just because they return, does not mean they've changed. Some come back to watch, not to support, some come to delay, not to build. And this time, I will not allow interference. This is sacred ground, this is the beginning of your rebuilding. Do not let nostalgia pull you into what I have already delivered you from. A financial door is about to open, but only if your heart is not divided. I will not pour new resources into a hand that is still holding idols. Let go of the distractions, let go of the need to prove yourself. I am your provider, I am your defender, I am your judge. Let every battle be handed to me. You are not alone, you are not forgotten, you are not disqualified, you are chosen, and your obedience in this hour, will unlock the next decade of favor. So do not delay, do not fear, do not doubt. The hour is here, the warning has been given, my hand is stretched out still, but not for long. Trust me, obey quickly, and watch what I do next.